Alright, good evening gamers, welcome back to the show. I am your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are back for the Return to Guild Wars 1 event. Back in Guild Wars 1. For those who don't know, Guild Wars 1 just turned 20. It is more than old enough to drive, but not old enough to drink in the United States. More than old enough to drink everywhere else that I know of. And we have joined the community event that Lorenity set up, where we are basically doing a playthrough of Prophecies. I'm sure in the future there will be an event for Factions and Nightfall and Eye of the North, but right now we're focused on Prophecies. Human? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had my human costume on. My bad. And yeah, last night we ended up staying up way past our bedtime because we were doing the Ashes of something something quest over here, and there was like 20 dudes, and we were having a hard time of it. All our henchmen died, and I was having a hard time of it. So that was the toughest fight I've seen so far, and we managed to get through it basically by spamming heals on the pet while it was killing things, despite the fact that my pet's half my level right now because I recently tamed a new one. So I've adjusted my bar a little bit with that newfound challenge in mind. I moved some points around. I've got Call of Protection on the bar now to give the pet permanent damage reduction, which I think is going to make it like crazy tanky. And yeah, I think I might have to make a better these being hotkeys 7 and 8, like it is a pain to reach those on the keyboard. I might have to adjust that. And I've got my bow on a hotkey now for when I need to use range stuff. All of that said, let's figure this out. Seek out Galrath in the Wizard's Tower Chasm Peak, Northern Shiver Peaks. Search the Ascalon foothills for Oswalt's headstone. Okay, where is that? Search the Ascalon. There. Okay, so from Yak's Bend, it looks like I need to head south. So we're gonna do that. And let's see. Search for teammates. Let's get Alessia. Mage, Enchanter, Cultist, Archer. Let's just get the full range team here. And let's head out for this one. I watched yesterday's VOD, and I can't believe you swapped Chip for a dog. Unbelievable. I think Chip is vacationing currently. We're spoiling him, ethically. Think of it that way. Chip is currently living the best life. He's currently on vacay. Alright, so a couple things here. One, I have to open this window in every single zone. And Call of Protection, and let's head out here. What are you doing? I just started. Okay, we've already got a word from our sponsor. Look, the green stripes on your shirt are super, so you got holes in it. Chip delivery, yes, chip delivery. He might have just come in out of his litter box. Don't put his paw in my face.
But he did.
Please.
He was on the
Please.
couch.
Thank you. Alright, why don't you set him down while he's still patient. Let him do whatever he wants. Okay. Yes, he did pet me. Okay. Heading toward this quest marker, chat. Vacation looks comfy. Yeah, apparently. There you go. That's where it is. He's in the inventory now. He takes up half the bag. On those two while they're near each other. No, target this guy, target this guy. There we go. Okay, you finish all your chores?
Nope.
Okay, well, get to it.
Let's make a pit stop.
I'm a pit stop. There's cat petting ASMR next door. Yep. Okay, there's a patrol there. I'm waiting on those guys to move away. What's up, dude? I feel like I'm playing EverQuest again, waiting for the Pat to walk away. The triple class EverQuest server is wild. Wait, what? I haven't heard of that. I played EverQuest for many, many years, and that was a long time ago. What the triple class EverQuest server? I have not heard of that. I imagine everybody would want to have Enchanter as one of their classes, because then you have Perma, Clarity, and Haste. Quickness, whatever it was called. Wizard, Pal, Enchanter, Hero's Journey. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. Maybe you should show your kid the video of the girl who got her corneal scratched by her cat. No, I don't want to scar my kid for life. I'm good. It'll happen to him sooner or later. I don't need to speed that up. Let's see. What level is the pet? The hound is level 8 right now. Level 8 and counting. Hello, folks. What's up, Chain? Chip is looking at something. He's looking at the door. He might have heard Gabe or Mom out there. Alright, getting closer to our current quest, which is to find Oswalt's headstone. This is for the lady that's like, I loved my husband, but not enough to go visit his grave. Please go visit my husband's grave for me. I'm just like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's do it. I didn't realize for too long there that I was blinded. Okay, where's the loot? That was a lot of stuff. With the cake. If my husband's grave was surrounded by meteor summoning hydras, I would do it either. See, you would do it. Now that's love. Thing is, I could see not going to visit it, but sending some random stranger to visit it? Odd.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Is the pet level 8? The pet is level 8, yes, because I tamed a new one yesterday. Antidote Signet, get the blind off. Unfortunately, I don't have a Signet to cure my pet of conditions. That would be nice. I just have to hope the healer NPC takes care of it. Oh, wait. Oswald's headstone. Loving husband in life, savior in death, my strength, my inspiration, my love. Talk to the ghost. Elsa sent you. She's alive and well. That's all I need to hear. Perhaps now my spirit can go in peace. Okie dokie. Alright. What else we got? Let's look at the map here. Ascalon settlement. Wait. Like, back at the beginning? Like, that's Ascalon City. Is that Ascalon settlement? No, it's over there somewhere. Okay. 5 Orient tablet shards in North Krita province. Seek out Galrath. Okay, so I think all this is related to Lion's Arch. Okay. Let's head over there. Take a drink here just a sec. Did Chip not evolve the way you wanted? Chip did not evolve the way that we had hoped. And so we put him in the retirement community at the menagerie. And then also we were offered the Flamehound. So I was like, okay, well, we have to try that. So now we've got the Flamehound. I'm like, I believe you once said that your first Guild Wars 1 was a Minion Master Necro. Yes. Did you have trouble playing it, or am I just playing it too aggressively? If you did play MM Necro, can I get some tips? Bird, that was 19.5 years ago. I do not know if the tips I have are even valid anymore. The main thing I can remember is I kept summoning Jagged Horrors and Bone Fiends, and a Bone Golem, but that's from factions, so you don't have that. Or you probably don't have that yet. And then would use Blood of the Master, and there was another heal your minions skill that I can't remember the name of to keep them alive. So it was just like anytime there was a body, summon a undead, and then when there was no new bodies, keep spamming heals on the undead, and then just go, 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 go. You know? Try to keep killing. Try to keep your momentum up. That was mainly it. That's pretty much it. Let's see. And that's 6. Okay. Let's go adventuring. Alright, gotta open the pet window again. And Alright. Oh, what's this? Lion Guard Riddick. Hello, traveler. I am Lion Guard Riddick. I serve the Lion Guard under First Watch Sergio. I have the honor of protecting the gate to Lion's Watch. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Duties of a Lion Guard. Let me ask you something. Do I look like someone with nothing better to do than stand here all day, every day? I don't think so. So why is it that you can tell that, even though we hardly know each other, but that thoughtless Orin, after all the years we've been friends, think it's perfectly fine to go gallivanting about when he is supposed to be here guarding the gate? I bet he's off trying to romance Maraba again, even though it's clear she wants nothing to do with him. In fact, can you do me a favor and check? Her farm's just a short ways northwest of here. I see a robot. You are the one. Hero unlocked. Mox. That's it? Mox may be smaller than the average golem, but he more than makes up for it with superior technology developed by Asuran inventor Zen. That's literally all you have to do? Okay. Alright, hold on a sec. I think I can add him to the party if I step into the city and then step back out. Alright. Drop the cultist. He's level 20? Oh my god. Alright, so he has Dervish skills. I never played Dervish. Melee attack, do bonus damage. Victorious sweep, do damage. You gain 70 health for each foe you hit that has less health than you. Chilling Victory does damage. Does cold damage for each foe you hit that has less health than you and foes adjacent to those. Flash enchantment, 30 seconds. Your attacks deal holy damage. Initial effect, deal holy damage moving around you. Resurrection Signet. Make sub warrior, give him hammer. No. Actually, I don't. How do I change his class or whatever? That's it? Wow, that's really easy. Okay, hold on a second. Each rank in Mysticism reduces the cost of your Dervish enchantments by 4%. In PvE, you have +1 armor per rank of Mysticism while you are enchanted. Flash enchantment. Your attacks deal holy damage, deals no holy damage to right foes. Bring damage to right foes. If I give him this, I wonder what pet he's gonna get as an NPC. Hold on. I'm gonna pause my experimentation there, step outside real quick, and I'm gonna look. So I just made him subclass ranger with a pet button. Let's see what he gets. Doesn't look like anything. He has to tame his own. Okay, can I take him to the menagerie? Hang on. Hang on. I'm not positive if I'm doing this right, but I'm gonna chase this thought. All right, so charm animal. Okay. Put Mox on passive when charming. It's so weird that she won't actually summon a hound. But fine. Let's go, Mox. Manually use charm animal. Yeah, I figured I was gonna have to. So my plan, and grant you guys, this might be a terrible plan, but I'm telling you guys what I wish to try. When I played Pathfinder Kingmaker, my favorite tactic was have everyone be some kind of specialization that came with a pet and just overwhelm the enemy. For example, there's Barbarian in Pathfinder, you know, classic, but there's, what was it called, Mad Dog Barbarian? They had a little bit less power themselves, but they also had a pet. And then, of course, Rangers had pets. And there was, there was Sorcerer, and then there was, like, Fey Sorcerer or something, and they had a pet. And stuff like that. So I basically, everyone in my party was some sort of subclass that came with a pet, and we just overran enemies. We just overwhelmed them. And I kind of want to try that by making the people I can control be subclass ranger. And again, maybe it's a dumb idea, but that's what I want to try. Okay, he's got a pet. Alright, so that's done. Okay, so now, back to the beach. Actually, I don't even know if I had to click on that. All right, back to Lion's Arch. Dude, these loading screens, so fast. Okay, so next up, he's got a pet. What is this? Scythe Mastery. Okay, so his weapon is considered a scythe, right? Even his robot arms are considered scythes. So mysticism. So we got to put points in Beast Mastery so that the pet. Do pets share XP? I mean, I think they'll each earn their own XP. The poor manion's the minion master. Yeah. All right, so we don't need charm animal on the bar now. We just need comfort animal there. Yeah, I have very few dervish things because I never played that before on my account. You could do 9 beast mysticism, 9 beast mastery. Mysticism is pretty important. Is it? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh wait, I dumped the wrong thing. Hold on, I'll fix it. Okay. Run as a 1. You and your pet move 25% faster. Inflicts poison condition. Pet attacks. Dude, he has skills I don't have yet. I must have gotten them like in the past. Put that there. You can shoot out the next time. Damage drops your health below 50%. Your attacks deal holy damage. Damage from foes. Condition. Symbiosis is fun for Dervish. Symbiosis? Create level 6 spirit. Creatures on each have 101 health for each enchantment on them. It does not affect spirits. It's a 5-second cast, though. Imagine any fight you're starting, and he's just spending the first 5 seconds doing that. Tempted to give him Antidote Signet somewhere, just because it's really nice. What is the top right of this tooltip? There's like a... It says 6, and then there's like a symbol. What is that? Like, he uses mana, but then this costs 6 something. Fury, Adrenaline. Cooldown? No, it's not cooldown. Cooldown is the arrow. This is something else. Just supposed to change damage, less health than you. It's similar to WoW Warrior Rage. Okay. Alright, so I don't want to take that off the bar, because that seems to be his only way of spending that. Put Antidote Signet there. Okay. Guard. Alright. Let's start with that. Now, if I'm just playing Prophecies, and I don't go into the other expansion areas... Am I correct that Mox is the only hero I'll find? I think the others require going into the expansions. Or is there more in Prophecies? Correct, okay. Like, I remember the Asura guy who I have a costume of. I remember him, but I think he was a little bit into Eye of the North. You're in LA already? I am! I am keeping up with Laura's strict, grueling schedule. Mike, what's your referral link for Guild Wars? This is it right here. You just click that link, click games, then click Guild Wars at the top, and get what you want. I recommend the $8 pack that has all 4 expansions in it. It's quite good. And I appreciate the support as well. There's that bird tree. Thank you for the prime. I wonder... Oh, cool. Yeah, he is using the Call of Face. Nice. Let's see. What's over here? You're slightly ahead of her. Well, I do remember she was doing the same missions on repeat with a bunch of people in her chat. I've just done each mission once. Ah, stuck on the wagon. Miraba. So you're looking for Orin. I hope he doesn't owe you money. The sun hasn't risen on the day when Orin couldn't weasel out of a debt or a duty. Well, he's bound to come slinking back here as soon as he has a news story about how he's reformed and is going to be something special someday. Sad thing is, he could be if he put his mind to it. Well, here's what I'll do as a favor to you and everyone else he owes. I'll tell him a mighty ranger came looking for him, stirring up trouble about his debts, and that I was terribly frightened for him, and so on and so forth. That should get him on the straight and narrow for a few hours. For a few hours! Perhaps you could do a favor for me. Recent days, there's been bandits in the area, bold as brass. I don't trust the Lion Guard to deal with the problem, not when louts like Riddick and Orin are the best they have to offer. No, I'd feel safer knowing the White Mantle was aware of the problem. Would you be willing to go to the Mantle Barracks in D'Alessio Seaboard and talk to White Mantle Carrier? Alright. Alright, so is there any other quests, though, that are near me? That one is northeast? Oh gosh, I'm all tangled up. I am cursed with golden bows in this game. We just gotta make a golden ranger, and you'll be a-okay. Never, I am necromant. Necromant. I just remembered you as the guy carrying the torch. I didn't even know what class you were. Your class was pack mule. Want to support Muck, but I'm level 20. We're doing fine right now, thank you. We got a level 20 Mox in the party carrying us now. Let's see. Is this the water that's gonna disease us? I'm gonna find out in a second. No, seems like we're okay. Are we now doing every side quest so far? Same, actually. I'm doing one of the side quests right now. Chest is locked. Can't open that. Go dogs! I want to do Guild Wars 1 to the 500 AP and Guild Wars 2. How bad of an idea would that be? Not a bad idea, but it's a long journey. It'd be the kind of length where you wouldn't want to do it if you're hating the game and you're only doing it just for the Guild Wars 2 rewards. Like, because it would be many hours, right? So if you're playing Guild Wars 1 and you're having fun, and then you're also going to get those rewards out of it at the same time, then that's awesome. You know, that's a win-win at that point. What's this guy? Hello there. Am I ever glad to see you? I was out here trying to transcribe some of the images engraved on these ruins, and, well, normally this is such a trivial task, but this time, whenever I begin, shadowy nightmares emerge from the ground and drive me away. You appear to be a capable ranger. Could you keep the nightmares away while I finish my work? Oh, objective survive. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, noises! The demons are Majima. Let's see. Living where you live, go dogs, suspicious thing to say. Oh. No, I do not care about the local sports team. Am I seeing the floating combat text for Mox? Like the numbers from attacks he does? I'm getting confused. Because like the henchman, when the henchman hit an enemy, I don't see the number above the enemy for the henchman below. When I hit an enemy, I see the number. I think I might be seeing Mox's numbers. Many thanks, my friend. I'm not sure why those infernal creatures were so intent on keeping me from transcribing those images, but I can't wait to return to my workshop and begin deciphering them. Dark Aura. Deal 5 damage to adjacent foes whenever a target ally sacrifices health. Determined Shot does plus 8 damage, recharges your attack skills if it fails to hit. Okay. Let's see. That's where I was heading. Okay, so let's continue on that path.